I'm Denise Koch. Welcome to WJZ News at Noon. We're about to get a shock to the system. A cold front will send temperatures plummeting. Outside right now, it's raining on and off, but this afternoon it will be cloudy, breezy, and chilly. Marty's in the news studio with a look at First Alert weather for your weekend. Marty?
Well, Denise, just think about it. 24 hours ago, we're standing in the flag court, and we were discussing how we may have been overdressed. It was that sunny and getting that not warm, but hot. 24 hours later, it's a different deal. Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's go ahead and show you what we're talking about. And what we're talking about, to be quite honest about it, the headline is going to be temperatures falling. That is for sure. Showers will linger in the area. They're not going to get heavier or more intense. Temperatures are going to fall through the day. Chillier tomorrow, a milder Sunday. And by next Tuesday and Wednesday, the 80s are going to return. But not quite yet. Got to wait till Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's this frontal boundary. It's kind of straddling the area. Let me widen this out, and you can just go from point A to point B and see the east-west gradation of that front. Let's get a little bit closer in on your corner. Indeed, most shower activity now is down to the south primarily, but not exclusively. Okay, so even if you're watching us up in Carroll County, if you're watching us right along the Maryland-PA line, it certainly is not impossible to see a quick passing shower. The steadiest shower activity, though, again, is going to be south. But take a look at these temperatures. They are just going to absolutely plummet. Right now, a lot of places are in the mid-50s, but generally speaking, by dinner time, we're going to be in the mid-upper 40s, and it gets chillier as we move toward bedtime. Yikes. More First Alert details coming up shortly. Back over to you.
All right, well, let's take a live look at the WJZ Outback. A gray, cloudy day, as you can see. But it looks like, Marty, the rain has stopped.
The rain, for the most part, here has stopped. And again, it's starting to trend a little bit further down to the south. We're not going to give an all clear on the moisture for a little while yet anyway. But it is the temperatures that will fall behind that rain ending, the cold front passing across the area, that's really going to make the big difference, make a big difference. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and talk numbers here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our current conditions right now. We've already had our daytime high, by the way, which was probably going to go down as 57 degrees. So now we're at 52. Look at that wind. You have a northerly component. That's cooler air coming our way. This time of the year, the wind direction really makes a difference. Denise, yesterday when you and I were in the flag court, wind was coming up from the south. It was warm and humid. Now it's coming out of the north, and it is going to be chilly. For instance, your forecast high temperatures this day in Anne Arundel County have already been hit. We've already been in the mid-upper 50s, and by dinner time, those forecast high temperatures will indeed, those forecast temperatures will indeed be down into the 40s. And again, you can see that cold front. You can see the A and B points of that cold front almost moving directly east to west over the area. Matter of fact, let me show you something that's pretty cool. Let me show you something pretty cool indeed. Let's go ahead and bring in the eastern half of the United States, and then let's bring in some clouds. And I want you to note how close we are to sunshine up to the north and sunshine down to the south. This frontal boundary is just basically sagged right across the region. That's why we're going to stay in cloud cover even after that cold front moves south and east across the area, at least initially. Eventually, these clear skies will cut across the region. But that frontal boundary itself is absolutely going to have to get out of the area. So what we want to do right now is take a look at that 7-day forecast. 49 tomorrow. Finally milder, sunny on Sunday, 60 degrees. Then, praise be, 72, 82, 84. Then another cold front comes through our area. 64 degrees at the end of the 7-day. Look, throughout the year, you always have a bell curve of temperatures. In the winter, it usually is cold, maybe a mild day, then cold again. Well, we're reversing that now as we move through early spring and towards summer. All right, Denise, back over to you. Okay, there's that 7-day forecast.
There it is.
Just think about this. 24 hours ago, you and I were in the flag.
I know. Hot, dry, beautiful, breezy, sun out. It was gorgeous.
Somebody was getting ready to start complaining near us, and it was like, don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. But look, toward the end of the 7-day, it gets very nice again.
All right. Finally this noon, if you can carry a tune, so that eliminates me, this story may be for you.